What is the meaning of our incarnation on earth? Many people ask themselves such questions, and it is very important to ask, what is the purpose of my incarnation? Why, for example, was I not born a god? I live as a human. I do not live in hell. I do not live in the world of pretas, the world of hungry spirits, nor in the world of ancestors or the realm of gods. I am not a Gandharva in the heaven of the 33 gods, and certainly I am not the god Indra. For some reason, I am a human belonging to a specific race. I am not a Rakshasa, nor a demon, nor a Danava, an extraterrestrial being. By the way, those whom people call aliens are considered Danavas in the Vedic tradition, a special race of beings born of Diti, the daughter of Brahma, and Kashyapa. This is a race more ancient than the gods, semi-divine and semi-asuric. Those who have an expanded consciousness and siddhas but lack divinity may well be reincarnated Danavas, having come into the human world from those realms. And when we reflect, we realize we are also not nagas, semi-divine serpent-like beings who dwell underground and command rain, hail, and earthquakes. This is another, more highly developed civilization that exists parallel to the human world. Nagas usually have a reptilian appearance. They are serpents, far older than humans, living in underground high-tech opulent cities. These cities have domed architecture, their own sun, and atmosphere. Both advanced technology and magic are well developed there. The higher Nagas live in luxury. All Nagas possess the art of immortality, specifically the art of consuming Amrita. This is Nagaloka, the subterranean realm. But we, you and I, are beings belonging to the lineage of Manu, Manushas, human beings. So what is the meaning of being born human? On one hand, to be born as a human is a bhranti, a mistake. What is the point if a person sits in prison and wonders, why did I end up here? He is there because he could not avoid it. Forces beyond his control led him there. Fate, uncontrollable powers. Or when someone is poor, bankrupt. What is the meaning of that? That he does not control his situation? In other words, our rebirth into the human world, except for those who are born consciously with a mission, is usually meaningless. But there is another, more important meaning to being born human, the opportunity to cultivate the right qualities and leave this world. The meaning is to purify oneself and cease to be dependent on this world. The meaning of a patient's life in a hospital is illness. Why is he there? Because he is sick. A healthy person has no business in a hospital, unless he is a doctor, there on a mission. Usually lower beings have no conscious meaning to their lives. Their existence is a kind of illness called bad karma, and as a result of their karma, they are unconsciously drawn into the womb and into birth. On the other hand, those who have a mission, their meaning is different. This is conscious rebirth, to gain experience, develop awareness, and fulfill a sankalpa, an intention given by their higher self, by rishis and siddhas, by mentors who sent them here, though they may not remember them. Sometimes elevated souls, living beings, can appear as illusory bodies created by siddhas or rishis, their sankalpas. The rishis and siddhas themselves are extremely exalted beings who have no need to reincarnate, to enter a womb, to experience birth, and so on. And even when avatars are born, it does not mean the deity itself is born. An avatar means that a certain portion of consciousness is endowed with intelligence, with a sankalpa, an intention to accomplish something. This portion of consciousness is infused with energy and sent into a particular world. Such an illusory body, entirely created by a rishi or siddha through the power of sankalpa, is inserted into the womb of a future mother and is born. This is usually how gods reproduce, by touch, by gaze, by embrace, by thought, or by word. They do not need physical contact. It is enough to create an illusory body, saturate it with prana, energy, endow it with the necessary qualities and a sankalpa, intention, and send it to the right place. When such a person is born, it is said that he has a pure birth. He has no personal karma. That is, he was not born because of craving in the intermediate state and attachment to this world, not out of anger to be born into the enemy's family to spend his life seeking revenge, and not because he wanted to be a king and found a suitable billionaire or royal family. A pure birth means he has no impure karmas. His birth is caused by the sankalpa of a rishi, to spread dharma, to help living beings. Usually such people are unique. They know their mission from childhood, are free from gross desires and kleshas, and for them, spiritual practice is natural. Although the memory of past lives is interrupted at rebirth, they often do not know whose embodiment they are, of which rishi or deity, or what sankalpa is embedded in them. This is revealed over the years in the process of purifying the subtle body. Only of such people can it be said that their life is truly purposeful.